Dear Roscoe, I hope this letter finds you in good health. My name is Joe, and I was rummaging through our files in our company's office, and I stumbled upon your contact information. Since your information says that you're a California gold miner, I was hoping to be able to talk to you about our current issues surrounding my current occupation, which deals with resource extraction. As of right now, I work in hydraulic fracturing rig, and there's a lot of controversy as to its effects on the environment. Hydraulic fracturing involves using a well drilled straight into the ground very deep to reach stored natural gas and oil. People aren't very supportive of this type of work.
I can't believe people would pollute a planet like this.
So what I'd like to know is, how are the things for you and what issues are you facing? Respectfully, Joe.
Dear Joe, I was both surprised and intrigued by the letter that you sent me. First, I'd like to say that your letter is probably made of the whitest paper that I've ever seen. But as far as public opinion goes, we have the majority support. Practically everyone I know dropped what they were doing and came to California in hopes of striking it rich.
Let's find some gold in this crate here.
There's gold in here.
There's gold.
Come on, get in here. Our primary focus is expansion, production, and advancement, and there are little to no environmental repercussions that we are forced to face. I will say that it is a shame to see the beautiful Sierra hillsides ripped to shreds, but it's all for advancement, so it can't be bad, can it? With regards, Roscoe.
Dear Roscoe, to answer your question about advancement being bad, well, yes, it comes with a cost. A lot of mines that you guys used are now abandoned and are leaking acidic and toxic discharge that destroys aquatic life and pollutes our waterways. Also, many people have become partial to the untouched beauty of nature and work to preserve it. So you could take it easy on that hill blasting, it'd be much appreciated. I find it very interesting that even though we are separated by multitudes of years, we are still having issues with water contamination and use. At the moment, to dispose of the wastewater, we either reuse it, treat it, or inject it into the ground and encase it in cement. I know you talked about poor health and sanitation in mine towns, and could you maybe elaborate with what causes that? Your friend, Joe.
Dear Joe, in your last letter, you said that there are a lot of abandoned mines in the future, and I can't help but wonder, why on God's earth would people abandon them? There's too much valuable material in there to abandon. You also asked me to elaborate on the reasons for poor health and sanitation. Put simply, it's because it's mostly men. In all seriousness, the towns are just thrown together quickly near the mines and are not properly established with any sort of guidelines regarding restroom areas or bathing requirements. With all of us working long shifts in the mines, some of the men are getting sick and have a nasty cough. I believe I'm starting to get it. Must be something in the mine. With regards, Roscoe.
Dear Roscoe, sad to hear that you and the others are getting sick. You guys may just think it's a cough, but it's worse. It's the black lung. It's from the dust and poisonous gases in the mines. In my time, we don't have to worry about the black lung. Nothing but clean air here. I appreciate these conversations and I wish you the best of luck in the future. Regards, Joe.